As I said, 300 it opened. चलो भैया दे दो. Got it at 331. Okay. Got it at 331. 35,000. If it comes down here, I'll try to add more. Okay, so today puts have open highs. Calls also have. What's wrong with the charts? Sharada. Yeah, this one is not loading at all. I've added more 1,000 at 320. This is a full body candle, then I'll try to add more. Yep, I've added more 1,000. $350. Still some time for the candle to be made. 360. Now holding 1000. Now holding 500. Now 500, I can trail. On this 500, 340 is my stop loss. $378. I've exited 250, 250 left. Still exiting 100, 150 left. Now 340 is the SLM on this. Let's say 345. Okay. I'll let it go. जाओ भैया किधर जाना है. 345 is the SLM for this. Yeah. Yes. Aditya. At 150. So let's say out of this 50, if we exit, we'll still have 100 left, which is fine. 100. If we put a 345 SLM, that is 30 points. $3,000. Good trade, people. Anyone was able to take it? So what we discussed before we started, even before we started, what we discussed, it has to be a full body candle. We got the full body candle, we added more quantity, and on the next candle, we exited also. Right, people? See, this was a very good full body candle. We did that, and now it's going up. So I have this 100. I'm going to trail it. That is super, people. This is what is necessary. Yeah, Shrikant, the reason was this was a full body candle after the gap up also. This is a full body candle without a wick going higher. If you look at this one, this is a spot chart. What I had did was I had marked the level that this is the resistance. Okay. If this 5-minute candle was going to close above this, that's why I was adding on the lower side. And once it went higher, then I exited slowly. It was such a beautiful candle. After that, we started exiting little by little. Once we try to, learn that art, that, how to exit slowly, that is going to help us a lot to get more points also and reduce our risk slowly. Now, the only job we have in the day is just to protect our profits. So what I can do is, let's see this candle where it opens. This candle is not going to go, then I'll exit also. The 100, I'm going to exit and wait now. It's okay if I'm not able to get the rally upwards now from here. I'm okay with it. So 85,000 is done for the morning. Now, as everyone, as people saying that the RSI is also overbought, it's 90. So it's better to wait now. So people who had carried overnight position, did our analysis help you? How we discuss that this is what should happen after that, this is what where it can go, right? How many points were you able to take, Harsh? So Harsh, did you exit after the first 5-minute candle? Superb, superb. Great, exactly. So next time, whenever you're doing analysis, whenever you're carrying overnight position, and if it's gap up, this is what you have to look for. This will tell you, this will help you to stay in the position also, and this will help you to get good points also. Good one, Ravish. Now our only job is to protect the profits, people. Okay, protect the profits. Can anyone please check this link and let me know if it's working? The one I've put it in chat. Okay, great. So now you can see the chart and the levels. You can see the levels also, right? Perfect. Perfect. Great. No problem. Great. Great, Suman. So what did help, Suman? The deleting of the cookies. Good one, Kapil. Good one. Great. Okay. So again, it's going up now. This one is broken. 35 to 50. This is better than this one. Because of the wicks. Taken 250 at 384. 35,000 call. It's because this candle is showing well. So I've taken this. $395. 402. 50 I've exited. I have 200 left. 405. A good candle, people. Very good candle. Yes. 410, above 410, I'll exit more 50, or I can exit. This is also showing good. So that is a good confidence. Can doing. Added 500 at 399. Don't fizzle out now. Come on. Need a good follow up. Good candle. If it's not, then I'll have to exit also. I have a strict stop loss. 389. 389 goes. I'll exit also. All of it. 390. $388. I've exited. Which is fine. So we can get a good follow up, but don't want to lose much. Another issue is this one. This level. So though this was could have been profitable trade, I didn't exit. I added more. But still, if you see, the loss was on this trade was 2 to 3,000 max. This is what we have to look at. Now it's going up. Can give one spurt on the upside. Looks like. Yeah. Red turning green. Exactly. Yeah. 404. But it's okay. I'm not going to chase it. Yeah, it's crossed the Uday zone now. In 50 minutes. It, This is the level. This is the zone. Very important zone now. Very important zone coming up. Thirty-five 200 is already broken. We are at 35 250. 35 300 300 350 is the level, which is very, very, very crucial. 300 to 350 is the zone. Once 35 400 is broken, then would be good. But I would really love it to give us, a good consolidation first. Okay, there is some news that is revolving about Bank Nifty only. Indian government is set to give 310 billion rupees guarantee to proposed bad bank. ET now citing Bloomberg. Yeah, so some good news on Bank Nifty. This is a good candle. Willing to risk. What, 100? What more, 100? What more, 100? It's going to give a move now. The way it is staying. I did more to 50. So that news can be very good for Bank Nifty. That has been going around. 407. Yeah, there the government is going to guarantee some 300 billion rupees for the bad bank. Let me. Indian government is set to give 310 billion rupee guarantee to proposed bad bank. That is the news. ET now citing Bloomberg. Going to add hundred here. Just looking for one good green candle. The way every dip is being bought, that is giving me some confidence. At Dow. Dow is slowly, but yeah, this is the news. I've added more. See now, it has to close above. Very important zone here. It gives us a spike, would be good. 385 is the stop loss. So where have I bought? 395 for the, okay, it's 410 now. I'm going to exit 500. 650 I've left. 150 more I've exited. 500 I've left. 385 my stop loss now. Now trailing 390. What I'm going to do is 250. I'll exit. I'll just keep 250. Not a good candle. Need a good candle at these levels. $390 is the trailing stop loss on this 250. I wouldn't say trailing, but the actual stop loss would be only 390 because we had bought at average is around 400. Most of them I exited around 450. 450 I just exited. Okay. 410 around. I've exited some. An SLM in the system for 390. If it goes, it goes. It is looking for one spurt upwards, but that is not happening, which is okay. 390 is also taken, still at 91. Yeah, I was expecting it to reach till 430, Sanket. That was the ultimate target. From, let's say, 400, 430, I was expecting it to reach and then come down. Then it stopped at 415, which is fine. Now let's take a break. Yeah, that's why low counted. Let's take a break now, people. We've done good. So let's take a break. Take a little longer break as we have done good profits. We'll be back at 11. It's going now. On. This candle is very important. Come on. Yeah, everything is going down now. Okay. This is the candle. This low needs to be broken. 35, 140. If it closes about to 70, 72, would be a very good trade. We just want this gap fill. That's all. That's all we need. It's going. Yes, open high is 370. That's what I'm looking at. That is the ultimate target. First, it needs to give us some confirmation. This is the level to be broken. This is broken. Let's see. We'll try to impulse and then go down. to 71, 76, 78. चलो भैया छोड़ो अभी. 80, 88. I've reduced some. I have 1400 left, of which now 900 I'm going to hold. About 300 it can rocket. This one. About this level. Yes, people. Yeah, it will reach till 35,000. That is what we need. Just touch 35,000 and that's all we need. Here, if it touches 50 moving average, we will exit all our positions. Though it can go down till here, but still, I'm happy exiting all my positions. Just need a good follow up now. That's all we need. This is the trade of the day. Yes. 290. I've exited 250. Now 650 I've left. It's not yet giving a clean move. This candle is very important. If this candle closes about 290.95, then it can try to rocket also. So let's see. Now my stop loss is 265 on this 650. I've gained good points in this, so it's okay if I lose some, because my average is 267 and 650 at 265 is okay with me. But this is the candle. Can it give us good points? $22. Need a close about 290. 288. Candle opened. 250 I've exited. Now I have 400 left. Out of which 200 I'll leave and 200 stop loss is cost. 265 I can, 264 I can put it as cost. 264. Still I've got 24,000 on this trade. Out of that 200, if it takes my stop loss, I'll lose more, 2,000 maybe. So we could have added more quantity. I mean, all the quantity at 250, 54, but then the confirmation is what we needed. That was more important. Exactly. Now we have reached our target. We have reached our daily target, which is good. Now we take a stop loss. That is fine. Just going to do impulse maybe, and then try to go down. If this candle turns red, that would be very, very good. If in case this candle turns red, that would be very, very good. बस हमारा stop loss ना ले जाए. Yes, about 306 would be fast move. 300 also, about 300 also, fast move. See, though I see that 370 open high is there, but still I am going to stick to, okay, it took at 262, which is fine. Still made 1 lakh 30 now, 21,000 we have made from that trade. Now, time to relax. Let's see what can be the charges for today. If this candle turns red, then the next candle can give you very good points. This candle has to turn red. This one. Let's see what happens at the 3rd minute. If it fizzles out, if it turns red, then I'll try to add fast quantity and scalp. With the mixture of the momentum, if a major level, or if let's say a level is trying to be broken, then it works better. Here what it'll do is, though the indicators are trying to show you up move, but if it takes resistance here and fizzles out, that is not going to be good for us. What we expect is the levels to be broken. Yesterday what we did, this one here, if you see, this was very sharp, right? And this was a doji. Still we were in a position. Why? Because it was trying to break a level and the momentum was showing very bullish. It's like a very straight line that tells you that yes, it is very good bullish. And look at that after what happened. This is where we recovered more than 50% of our loss. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this level to be crossed. This level for an up move. Because what will that do is, because if this level is broken, what will day high is the best, but if this level is also broken, what that will do is it will negate the pattern. The pattern that we're looking at, the head and shoulder that we're looking at, it will negate that pattern. So once it negates the pattern, then the chances of going higher becomes more probable. Though many people would think that, there could have been a good trade here, or, we could have taken it, but many times it fizzles out also, and it creates frustration. It will create over trading. So once we have made good profits, the better thing is to take more confirmed trade. Now it's trying to cross. Let's see. Yeah. Now it's let it close now. Once it closes, then this one, 35 to 50. Yeah, full body candle without a wick. Let's try 250. Got it at 371. Going to try with 250. Again, stop loss for this 20 points. 20 points is the stop loss. $378. So 350 is our stop loss now on this trade. 35,000. About 383, it can again give us 400 and above. Above 383. But 350 is our stop loss for this trade. Interesting. So right now it's taking a resistance right at the neckline. These shoulders, sorry, not the neckline, the shoulders of this one. It's taking a resistance there. 350 is my stop loss. I saw 351, so I exited. So 353, I have exited. One hour. Yes, if 1 hour closes somewhere here, would be very bullish. Very, very bullish. I saw 351 on my screen and I exited. So 353 I had exited. It's fine. So now you know why this was a resistance, why this neckline was important. Look at this spot also. So you would say that in a yes, there was a scalping opportunity also. Yeah, I understand scalping opportunity was there. But once we have done good trades, okay, once we have done good profits, the best thing would be to not get involved into small trades, but to look for quality trades, look for better trades. This one. These are the shoulder levels. Why I'm saying neckline again and again. This is the shoulder level. This is the pattern. Okay, I'll show you. This is the pattern. This is like the head and shoulder pattern. This is the shoulders. The high of the shoulders. If these shoulders are broken, that means the pattern is negated. Yeah, it's back to 370, which is fine. The best thing to do would be just let it go about day high. That would be the best thing. Exactly. Whenever near the VWAP or something, we should not be trading only. That's the best thing to do. Because any side it goes, it can become an issue. Look at that candle. 263. Can we break it? Can we break it? Candle is showing good. Momentum is good. Need to close about 270. Yeah, need to close. Volumes will come later. All the volumes are hidden in the options. For futures, volumes will come later. I've taken 250 at 263. So just going to trade with 250. 263 I bought. Again, 20 point stop loss. 243 is the stop loss. Does an impulse would be good. Goes a little higher and then comes down. Then I would be able to add more quantity. Let's see here. I've added 100 at 259. It comes to 250 would be good. I've added 150 more. Now 240 is my stop loss. And my buying average can also be better now. Let's say you can say 260 as the buying average. So 240 can be a good stop loss. I have 500 quantities. Now about 270, if it goes, I'll try to reduce the quantity. If it doesn't, then 240 is my stop loss. Now we'll see what happens. If this candle closes like this, then I'll be exiting also. 245 now. Yeah, I've taken a trade 35 to 100 put. Average is 258 to 60. My stop loss is 240. If this candle ends like this, then I would be able to exit also. This was a green candle turned red and was going down, trying to break the super trend. Which is not happening again. $240 is my stop loss. This candle is green, then come on, let's fizzle out. Would be great. $56, 58, 59 is the average. It's good that the candle has fizzled out. Now let's see. $63. 67, 68. At 68, I wanted to reduce 100, but reduced that to 64. Still I have 400 left, which is fine. $100 more I've reduced. Still have 300. I'm looking for a break of this one. Wait, show you what I'm looking at. This one. This is the line This line needs to be broken. That is what I'm looking for. Yeah. Now this 300, I can have a, again I have a stop loss. 245 is my stop loss on this. Or if 250 also comes, I can try to exit also. Let's take it at 250. These 300. So that the loss on the trade will not be that much. Because if we say 258, 59 is our average, and 65, 67 we have reduced 200 quantities, still we have 300. This candle should have been the best one, but it's not turning out to be yet. Let's see. The ideal scenario would have been that I've exited at 250, 249.07, 300. Exited that. So the loss on this was 2000 bucks. 249 came, I exited also. I didn't wait for levels. Now let's see what it does. Now about 270 only would be a better trade. 270, 280. Look at DAX. DAX is minus 40, which is not good. This one closes about 270. Would be a good one. We get a follow up on the downside. Candle is good. Everything is looking very nice. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Added more. Need a follow up now. Everything looks in our favor. Come on. Everything is in our favor. Just need a follow up on the downside. Yes. Wow, look at that. People, look at that. How was the trade? This is what we were looking for. This is what we were looking for. Boom. This is what we were looking for. Yes. This is the precision that we were looking for. This is the precision that we were looking for. Yes. Superb. Superb. Yes. Now somebody was asking me about volumes. This is what happens. When did the volume come? When the move is over. When the move is over, then the volume came. Why? Because all the volumes are hidden in options. Look at these volumes. All the volume is hidden here. Now done for the day, people. 2,28,000. Superb, Sanket. Superb. So how many seconds?
Thank you, sir.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Superb, man. Superb. Everyone is feeling refreshed now. Thanks a lot, Akash. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. People, round of claps for Akash. Let's wait for 10-15 minutes and then we'll take a break. Yeah, it was beautiful, people. Beautiful. Very nice. So a lot of factors were there, nice. The one being that DAX was negative and it's going negative more. Another factor was we were taking resistance on the upside. This was a pattern. The break of the pattern was happening. Yeah, if DAX or these futures, they don't sustain. If they go down more, there is a chance that we'll also go down more. But as I said, I don't want to chase this. Because why? This is the yesterday's close, right? This is yesterday's close. This is just 50 points away. So the premiums are going to move 20-25 points. So I don't want to chase that. If this is broken, then again, if there is consolidation, then again you have 100 and 200 EMA. Again, I don't want to chase in this area. So all in all, I just don't want to chase this fall now. Still, I would suggest to wait for a good opportunity. If a candle like this, okay, this candle is very good. If it closes like this here and then gives a swift move downside, then it would be better. Yeah. Let's see. Not yet. Still the same. Though the call is increasing, put is not decreasing. Only call is increasing. Yeah, it looks like a fall is in the making. This candle is important. The next candle can be good. If anyone is trading, I can help them out. I can tell you the level that we can be looking for. Yeah, this is going above 370, 370, 72, 35 to 100. It can go to 420 also. 35 to 100. It can go to 420 also. This candle has to close here like this and then break down. 354, 360, 76. Look at that. $410, $420 on this. Let's try with 1000. Bought it at 375. Are we going to get a follow up? Has to close above this. It's not. Oh, look at that pullback. Candle is in the making. Let's see. Can we get a fast move? No. What is the profit? Exit 500 and just keep 500. Is it going to do an impulse? $340 is my stop loss on this. I'm going to put it in my system. If it goes, it goes. 340 is my stop loss. I was expecting a fast move down, like this one going to 420, but it can come. It can come. Yeah, I just tried it with 1000 quantities. $375 actually I got it at. 358 I exited some. 340 is my stop loss on this. On the 500. Yeah, spot is below 35,000 now. Spot is already below 35,000. Yeah, put a stop loss at 340. 340 I put a stop loss. For the 500 quantity I've left, 340 is the stop loss. The high is 378 and I got it at 375. Okay, stop loss is hit right at 340, which is fine. Yeah, if it breaks 380, 420 is definitely possible. Open खूप लांब है. 700 direct. Yeah, though the EMA is this is the gap. 420 is the gap. But then again, if you see, it's not a clean move, people. The way this was a clean move, this is not a clean move. This is going to trap us. Look at that. From 375, now it's 325. So now what I'm going to do is just going to watch this chart. I'm just going to tell you the futures level. Look at that reversal. C strikes are taking a support at 200. Let me see. Yep. Interesting. So C's have filled the gap. P's have still not filled the gap. These guys have to fall. If DAX keeps falling, DAX goes below 100 also, or above 100 minus, then again we can see a fall. Till then, nothing happening. Now let's take a break. I don't want to see the screen again and again, because then again we get tempted for the trade, and again we don't want to lose any profit. So let's take a break. We'll be back at 2 o'clock. 1 hour break now. Let's not look at the screen. If you want, you can mark the levels. You can put an alert on the levels. You can put an alert on the levels. What I can do is put this one here. Okay, this one I have put here. If in case this one is broken, then 200 is a chance. Till then, nothing doing. Let's be back at 2 o'clock, people. We are still 2 lakh plus positive. Let's keep it that way. Yeah, Dow is also at 200. We are also at 200. This candle has to close here and go down. Then only more conviction P. Not yet. This has to be broken. This has to go down. Yeah, 505. We were trading it at how much? 270. So 250 points from there. Crazy. Crazy. This 200 EMA has to be broken. It doesn't break, it's okay. Can't help it. I'm going to try a small call now. 216 I bought. $224. Take it to super trend now. No? Nope. Mhm. Nope. Better to exit. Okay, 100. Good to exit. Now I just have 100 left. It's not working that well. It's better to exit. Still, we got 1500 from this trade. Because it was taking support. You see, there were 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks and 2 green candles. So what was my expectation was this candle, if it would have been a full body candle, green, then I was expecting it to touch to super trend and then come back. That was the plan, but that didn't go. But still, we exited the trade in profit. So usually what happens is, Sanket, let's say if this is the scenario, this red candle and this one takes a support, the next candle, 1 or 2 candles, it will touch here and then again try to come down. This is what I've observed. So whenever you have, scenarios like these, you have to remember those patterns. Okay, when this was the situation, what had happened, so that whenever these situations come, you are ready for that scenario. Yeah, it was just a small trade, 5-6 points, not much. It was a C. Bought it at 216, 223, 21, 17. Not much. Now it's 226. Yeah, it's better to wait. Look at these candles. These candles are not convincing. Let's not get trapped into this because they have wick on both the sides. So let's not, yeah, 3 dojis. Let's not get trapped into them. Because on the call side, VWAP has to be broken. On the put side, at least the 200 EMA has to be broken. Then only a favorable trade can happen. Till the time, nothing doing. Again, people remember 200 moving average has to be broken properly, full body candle with volumes, or VWAP has to be broken. Not the super trend, not the 50 moving average, but VWAP has to be broken. Then only I'll be looking at a CE trade. Only if VWAP is broken. That means, in short, I've told you that I'm not going to take a CE trade. Only I'm going to look at the P trade just when the 200 is broken. Yeah. Let me put it for you. Yes, kind of. Because it took a lot of time to break. This is the perfect zone. No, it was very flat at that time. MACD was very flat. It was just an algo move. Look at this. Stochastic also. No direction. They kept it very flat. And then suddenly that candle. That's all they did. So why do you think these moves come? Or why do you think it behaves like this when such a fall is coming? What they're trying to do is they are beating each other's algo. They are beating each other's algo. Meaning, if I have an algo, if I put an algo that yes, MACD has to go at this place, stochastic has to go at this place. But when these indications are there, will my algo trigger? No, it will not trigger. But still the move will be there. Yeah, I'll show you the multi-time frame analysis. And why this 200 moving average was more important? This one, why? Because the 15-minute 200 moving average is also very close. And 50 moving average of the 50 minutes is also there. So a lot of confluences are there at one place. That's why this level becomes more important. Multi-time frame, why we use Harsh is just to look if there is a pattern forming. Maybe on 5 minutes we are not able to see the pattern, but maybe on 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 1 hour we are able to see the pattern. If you see today here, the pattern was there. It was not that much of a picture perfect pattern the way it was here on the 50-minute. So look at this. This is the head and shoulder pattern. This is the shoulder, this is the shoulder, this is the big head. This is called the head and shoulder pattern. What it did, came here, pattern gave target, then move upside, then downside, and then again break that and go down. So this is how we use multi-time frame analysis. Again, in multi-time frame analysis, what we can look for more is momentum. Maybe on the shorter time frame, let's say on the 5 minutes, it's not showing that much of a momentum. Let's say here, here or somewhere here or somewhere here. It's not showing that much momentum. But then on 15 minutes, it is showing good momentum. So what I can do is I can still look for bullish positions. Then what I will do is I'll wait for the levels to be crossed. Once the levels are crossed, then I'll get into bullish positions again. Superb, Kapil. Superb. Please congratulate her. That is awesome. So people, if I forget, sometimes if you can also remind me that we have to do multi-time frame analysis, maybe 1 hours or 2 hours or 3 after every couple of hours. So that what we'll do is that will help you also understand that how I am trying to analyze, or what are the things that I am looking at when we are analyzing the multi-time frame. So this is how you split the screen. You have to press on this and then you can split the screen. A little bit of base is forming. Let's see. Either it moves to super trend or breaks the 200. Yeah, exactly. But this is good. This consolidation or this pullback is necessary. Let's look at the daily candle. Interesting. This is the zone. Look at this, is the very similar candle, right, people? Look at this candle and look at this candle. It's so similar. Enlarge. Look at this one and look at this one. Almost similar candles. Overnight position, best thing would be, okay, for example, today. When will I think about taking an overnight position if it was today? Okay, when will I do that? If the high of this day is crossed. If day's high is crossed, if Bank Nifty is closing at day's high with volume or breaking some levels, let's say 35, 300, 400 is broken, then I'll look for a higher trade. That is call trade. Yesterday could have been a very good day to take a position, but then the way it was gap down, so I didn't want to take the position because I have to think about others also. Let's say if the same thing would have happened again, I can manage 50, 60,000 loss also, but not everyone can. So that's why I didn't carry the position. But if you want to carry a position, the most important thing I've been looking for is it has to close above previous day's high. It has to close at the highs of the day. If it's closing at the high of the day, then it's a good thing. It's showing us very good confirmation that yes, if I'm closing at the day's high, or maybe on the downside, if I'm closing at the day's low, then definitely I should be taking a trade. or carry forward a trade. But if it's not, if it's in the middle or somewhere, then it's not, feasible carrying a overnight position. So the most basic criteria for carrying a position would be either it has to close at the day's high or at the day's low. Yeah, you never know. Possible. Now, if you see, we are better getting sync to world markets, because maybe April, May, we were not that much in sync with the world markets, but now we are in sync with the world markets. So today, if world markets were positive, we would have definitely gone to 35, 300, 400 or more than that. But then the way global markets are not supporting, Dow was almost 100 points plus. Now it is 43 points minus, which is not good. DAX, look at this. DAX spot is down 70 points. DAX futures is down 107 points. Exactly, yeah. But we have to be cautious also. A lot of hype has been created around Reliance AGM. A lot of hype is created, so we have to be careful also. If whatever market is expecting, if that is not coming, then again there can be an issue as well. So event days, we have to be very careful. Now the trip to super trend. It's coming to super trend now. I am not going to take a C trade until VWAP is crossed. Do you know what is the ultimate goal for us to be, more better traders? The ultimate is like holding it for few days, but what is the ultimate in day trading? What is the ultimate way that you would call yourself that yes, now whatever I have done is good? And when that will happen? When we are able to hold a position, let's say from here. If I am able to hold a position from here till here, that is when I would say that yes, yeah, now I am a good trader. Exactly. No, P position. P position. If I am able to take a P position from here till here, that day I would feel that yes, अब कुछ अच्छा किया, achieve किया. And for C, once this was gone, let's say after this one, let's say I'm taking a C somewhere here and I'm able to trail it till here. I'm able to hold it here. By experience, by watching. Look at that. This one, wow, 275. My goodness. We was trading it at 216. This one. 216 and it's 270 now. VWAP is the level. VWAP breaks and sustains above that price. Then we can close a day high also. That's okay. Hmm. Yes, it will be a doji. Look at 35,000 call now. Call as 23 lakh writers. But price is above 34,000. So VWAP is going to be interesting. Yes. We are at psychological level. Now this is all khichdi. This is below VWAP. And this can also be below VWAP. Yeah, so it is this. It is something like this. Khaya piya kuch nahi, glass thoda bhara na. What they'll do is they'll close both the strikes at VWAP. This one they'll close at VWAP, and this one also they'll close at VWAP, or maybe lower. So what happened today? Nothing. Straddles were written. Between all of that, all the straddles were written. Yes, premium meeting. But as buyers also, how did we benefit? Exactly. Traded only momentum. That's all we did. Once there was momentum, we took it, exited. That's all. Hmm. Let's wait till 3 o'clock and see if any move happens. If it's not, then we'll call it a day for today. Not really. We don't have to deep dive into the technicality of an indicator. We just have to understand the movement of the indicator, how it moves, at what situations or what levels, how it moves. That is the most important part. For open and high, people, please check the document that I have posted in the group. In the group document, if you go to media links and documents, and in that, if you go to documents, there is a document that's called open and high manual. Please go through that. That will help you understand how the open and high works. Yeah, I am. We do talk on message, sometimes chat. I'm still in the mentoring one group also. Mentoring one group is very beautiful. All the people there are beautiful. Mentoring one, not our momentum trading one. Yeah, momentum trading one is also very good. I love the group. Both have very different aura. Yes, both are equally positive. Thank you, Akash. जाने दो यार, उसकी बात ही मत करो. We are doing good. और क्या चाहिए लाइफ में, है कि नहीं? Yeah. So the 3 months program, it's going to be good. It is kind of a long time commitment. So, everyone has to be well prepared. You have to be, whoever is going to join, you have to commit yourself to the program, and we'll do good things. We'll do good things. Yes. And I'm expecting good amount of volatility after July. Let's say August, September, October. I'm expecting volatility to come back again. So it's going to be interesting. Downside down. Volatility comes when we go down, not on the upside. Yeah, till festive season. Because market is getting tired now, Rajesh. Market is getting tired now on the upside. It needs a good amount of correction. It needs a good amount of, at least 10 to 15% correction is needed. This is what I think. Definitely. The prices are way inflated. Way inflated. And if you see, breakouts are not sustaining. After such a spectacular move yesterday, 1,000 points, what are we doing today? Nothing much. So currently market doesn't want to go a lot on the upside also, and doesn't want to break the levels on the downside. Not really sideways because we had some moves. What was the open? Let's see. Open was 35,100. What is the high for today? High is 35,300. Yeah, I mean, considering yesterday's range, we can call it today as sideways, definitely. If we consider yesterday's range, today we can definitely call it a sideways day. And this consolidation is also required. Let's see if we close at the day's low or not. But now Dow is turned positive. So it's going to be interesting to watch. Dow has turned positive. Exactly. We're just waiting for our specific setup. Whenever our specific setup comes, we just take that trade and we stay away. And that is what is required for us as option buyers. Yeah, it's come back again. Yeah, it's a very good platform, Traders Carnival. I loved the experience. This was the first time that I went, and I loved the experience. Interacting with traders, talking to them. Traders who have, there were traders who never look at charts also. There were traders like that also. Traders who don't know technicals, still they trade. They just trade the price. There are traders like that also. So I was very amazed. That is their secret sauce. But they just look at price. And levels are fit in their mind that yes, this is the level. And once this is crossed, they'll see higher highs. So there are these kind of trade. Then there were big people who do arbitrage also. And yeah, it was super very, I mean, very, when you look at people and you meet and you see that everyone has their own different strategy, and still everyone is able to make money. There were buyers, there were sellers, there were arbitrage, there were people who do hedge strategies. Every different type of strategy there were people for that, and still everyone is making money. Yeah, you can call that. That is a good way to put it. They're mathematician kind and we are artist kind. True. Exactly. Reading art charts is definitely an art. Though I've never drawn anything, but yes, reading charts is an art for sure. Yes, number is maths. True. Let's look at this. Are they going to break this one? Because the down move is also sharp. Let me look at this one. Yep. 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 It's going to go down. This candle. Let's look at this candle. It has to close somewhere here. Close somewhere here. It has to close this. This one has to close above. Let's say about 270, 75. About 280 would be good. 34,900 above. Yeah, it can be a quick move, but it has to go about 280. 34,900, or else it can be a trap also. So you have to be very careful. It has to go about 280. Did not. Wait. So it can do an impulse. Let it break, people. Let it break. Good that we didn't enter, right? Was it a wise move not to enter? Look at that. It came back to 240 from 275. Yes, exactly. That's why we have to be careful. Now, if this candle closes about 275, then it would be a good trade. This candle has to close about 275. Then only it will be a good trade. If this one turns red, then the fun will begin. Yes, Parvez. That's why I'm looking at it. It's going to be interesting. 3 o'clock is also coming near. Let's see what 3 o'clock brings us. Because if this is broken, this 200 EMA is broken, and the candle is going down, then things can be difficult. Needs to turn negative and come here. It has to, yeah, come. It has to come here. Yes, like this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to add 100. Look at that, 274, 280. 285. Added more 100 at 282. Let's see now what it does. 292, 295, 300. Exiting 50. I have 150 left. Still have 150 left. I don't want this candle. It has to break and go down. If it's a full body candle, it can touch here also. 370 also. Let's see. Still have 150. This candle has to close down. Yeah. Last minute left. Let's see. If it doesn't go, I'll exit also. 260 is my stop loss now. Very tight stop loss, but can't help it. No, it did not break. I'm going to exit. I've exited 270. It did not break the 200 EMA. Though it well till 300, but it did not break, so I have exited. So I lost 581 rupees on that trade. Look at that pullback. Look at this green candle. Look at that. From 297, it's back to 247. Crazy move these people do. Let's see. 15 minutes. It's showing kind of a double bottom. 15 minutes, it's showing like a double bottom. But this has to come up. In the next 15 minutes, this has to come up. Yeah, look at that candle, man. This green candle. So what are they trying to do actually? 35,000? Yeah, but still 4 minutes to go for that candle. What if it fizzles out, Sanket? Would be fun if it fizzles out. How does it work if it's below 200 EMA? The next candle can go down. Buyers are there. They can take it up even if it's below 200. So 200 acts as a very good support or resistance level. Okay. This is what I've observed over the years, that once it goes like this, let's say this candle, if it was a full body candle and closed somewhere here or 34,800, then the next fall would have been very fast. The next candle could have been very fast. This is what I've observed. This is what happens usually. And on the upside also, once 200 is broken, look at this. This is a perfect example. Look at this. This is a perfect example. 200 broken with volumes and then a rally. So the same thing happens on the downside as well. True. Yes. Meaning, I didn't understand, Sarang. So it's 3 o'clock, people. Nothing much happening now. We're closing near 200 EMA. So it was a good day, people. Traded well. Did we trade well today? Are you happy with your trading today? Whoever has traded, are you happy with your trading today? Yes? Good. So not a lot of trades, 7, 8, max 8, 9 trades that we did. And we made 2,02,000. Only one this strike price is minor red, but that is fine. Superb Sanket, superb. Superb Savio. Beautiful. So yesterday we made 1.36, today 2 lakhs. Good start to the week. Let's keep it that way. So let's call it a day, people. Thank you everyone so much for your time. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good rest of the day. And we'll be back tomorrow. 8:40, 8:45, we'll start tomorrow and we'll be back. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Take care.